Hi, I'm Ellen, and I'm so glad you're here. Today I'll be leading a guided meditation for moments when your nervous system goes into freeze or shutdown state. When you might feel numb, heavy, unmotivated, foggy, disconnected, or like your body's gone into a kind of low energy mode. Using somatic tracking and nervous system education, this practice helps you relate to these sensations through the lens of safety instead of fear. And you may begin to understand the state as more of a protective response, not a personal failure. This is an opportunity to build a new relationship with your body, one based on curiosity, compassion, and the understanding that your nervous system is trying to protect you, not work against you. So let's get started. Just arriving very gently in this moment. You may feel the surface beneath you, the chair, the bed, the floor. Just notice that something is holding you up. You don't have to hold yourself all up by yourself. You can let the ground or surface below you support you for this time. Taking a slow breath in and a long, slow breath out. Letting go of any tension you feel in the body. And again, breathing in, and on the exhale, just loosening any holding that's happening. And if it feels okay, you can let your eyes close or even just soften your gaze. Today we're not trying to fix anything. We're not trying to make the freeze or shutdown go away. We're just going to get curious and begin to relate to your nervous system in a new way. Sometimes when the nervous system has been under too much for too long, too much stress, too much fear, too much uncertainty, too much pressure, too much illness for too long. The nervous system doesn't stay in fight or flight forever. Sometimes it slows everything down. It lowers energy. It creates numbness, heaviness, fog, disconnection. And it's not because your body's broken, but because your body's trying to protect you from overwhelm. So as we sit here, see if you can hold this idea very gently. My body's not broken. My nervous system is protecting me. This state makes sense. So let's do a little somatic tracking. Bringing your attention into your body and just noticing. Where do I feel this freeze, this shutdown in my body? Is it a heaviness somewhere? Pressure? Hollowness? A deep fatigue? And sometimes, along with these sensations, there may also be emotions here. You might notice sadness. You might notice despair. You might notice grief or a sense of loss of energy, loss of vitality, loss of the life you had before, loss of the person you used to be. If those feelings are there, see if you can notice them the same way. Not as problems, not as something to fix, but as experiences moving through your inner world. You're not trying to change anything. You're just noticing. And as you notice, imagine that you're sitting beside a quiet pond, watching fish swim by under the surface of the water. Each sensation in your body is like a fish, a heaviness fish, a numbness fish, a tightness fish, maybe even a sadness fish. And you're not jumping in the water. You're not trying to catch the fish. You're just sitting on the edge in the sun, watching, curious, calm, observing. And just notice how the sensations in your body move or don't move. Notice their size, their shape, their color, their texture, and their temperature. Just watch the fish swim by. And as you watch, see if you can send a very gentle message to your body. I'm not afraid of these sensations. I'm here with you. You don't have to shut me down to protect right now. I'm safe enough in this moment. And just notice what happens as you send that message. And now, very gently, with a lot of kindness, you might ask your body a question. What are you protecting me from? What feels like too much right now? What's been too hard, too sad, too scary, or too overwhelming to feel? And you don't need to find the answers right now. Just asking the question tells your nervous system that you're willing to listen. Freeze and shut down often happen when something inside us feels like too much to carry alone. So instead of fighting the state, you're just beginning a conversation with your inner world. So now bringing your attention back to the breath as we started. Back to the feeling of the chair holding you, or the bed, or the floor. Back to the room that you're in. And remind your body again, I'm on your side. We can go slowly. You don't have to do this all at once. You don't have to protect me by shutting everything down. We can feel little things. Now just rest for a few moments. Breathing, watching, not forcing, not fixing. Just being with your body in a new way. And as we finish, you may want to remind yourself, this is a state. It's not who I am. My nervous system is trying to help me, and I'm learning how to listen. And little by little, I can learn to feel safe in my body again. So taking one more slow breath in, and on a long, slow release, letting everything go and opening your eyes and coming back to your space. Thank you for practicing with me in whatever state you are in now. Namaste.